All right, now for the grand finale, what we've all been waiting for, the 41 cards that were cracked out of PSA slabs. Most of these I had called 10's on. There were a couple I called 9's on that came back as an 8. I'll mention that as we get going along. If you don't hear me say something, then that just means that these were cards that I predicted with 10 and that came back as 9's. Got a straggler Ohtani here when I was organizing. We'll slot him in there when we see it come up. Didn't have the stones enough to enter any grade predictions. Hoping for some grade bumps. No grade decreases, please. Chet, I didn't notice that there were a couple dots on the back of the card. You could see it there when I sent it in. Didn't notice it. Didn't see it in the preview video. Who knows? Thought it was 10. It hit a 9. Had to resub. And it got an 8. Ohtani pitching. 10. Remember, every 10 you see here was either a 9 or an 8. Mostly 9's. Bo Jackson here. Score. An 8. Punished. A Jonathan Taylor Chronicles Silver Black. A 10. So as we've seen here in the first 4 cards, we've had 2 9's that have gone up to 10's and 2 9's that have gone down to 8's. Jordan Love. A 9. Hey, finally. Mahomesies. This one actually hit an 8. I had predicted a 10, but it got an 8 and a 10. This part of the video should generate.
What did you say now?
This part of the video should generate more discussion because there is that subjectivity to everything. Everybody talks about the subjectivity. Subjectivity, who knows? Damn chopper flying by, ruining my video here. We got to keep pushing through. Could shut a window, can't do it. Another 10. Looks like we're running out of stands here already. Caleb Williams, there's 2 of these. These actually both came back as 8's when I originally predicted 10's. So 10 and a 10. I love my grader. I love my grader. I wish I would have had this person the first time around. Graders, like a box of chocolates, what Forrest Gump said. And he wasn't even talking about graders when he was talking about that. It was that life. Now keep it up. Don't make me speak too soon. Jabari Smith Jr., Prism Silver. A 10. Former Caleb Williams. This is a red press proof. Thought I saw a little whitening on the corner, but still wanted to get it back in a holder. A 10. Ohtani Bowman. A 9. And an Ayuk Black Silver. A 10. It's a 2021 update Black Gold Ohtani. This one I had talked about in the original videos. I had one that I had called a 9 that got a 10. This one predicted a 10 and it got a 9 and a 10. This Lamb Vertex here should have been before the Ohtani actually. Ooh, an 8. Ooh. Yikes. That's fine. We'll take the Ohtani 10 over that one. A couple more of those Ohtani Bowmans. Hopefully he likes these ones. Nope. He's just determined to give those 9's. A complete set Ohtani, just like this one down here. A 9 on that one. All right, looks like we're starting to fade here. We're on a 4-card meh streak. So Ohtani pitching in a red jersey. 10, all right. Daddy back in business, baby. Mega Box Ellie. Mojo. A 10. Same thing, James Wood. A 10. A couple optic rookies here, Tatum and McCaffrey. These were actually me going in again. SGC 10's originally got bumped down to a PSA 9. Resent them. They came back as 9's. Why am I doing this to myself? A 10. There we go. McCaffrey, like I said, same thing. Ooh, a 9. No, it's not going in another time. We're done with it. That's too much money to be spending on just grading the base card. We'll take the Tatum 10 for sure, though. Another Mojo Ellie. Nice. I love that my grader loves the Mojo cards because there's a couple more coming up. A Heritage Ohtani rookie. 10. Love it. All right, here are the 2 more Ellie Mojos. Nice. Boom. We are scoring big time. Addison Barger, Lime Auto to 50. A 9. All right, not bad. Their complete set Ohtani. 10. So 2 out of 3 10s on those ones. They're Ohtani pitching in a red jersey, like this one over here. A 9. 2 more Bowman, which he's proven he hates already. A 9. And our straggler, we found it. A 10. We found where the straggler fit in, and he actually got a 10. And he hates those Bowman cards. Bo Jackson, if you saw in the first part of the video, he didn't really like these cards too much. 9. Another Caleb Williams from 2022. They actually called this one a 9. So they didn't call it an 8 like the other one that hit a 10. 10 on that one. So, like I said, this video should be generating a lot of buzz. I showed off to the Discord boys, you guys. All of this stuff here, 9s for the most part. This Fashanu, it's a green auto. Ended up going to the Jets, so it's a team color match on the card. It's an auto. 9. Another Ohtani Heritage, like this one here. 10. A Johnny Wilson auto, drafted by the Eagles, and the Eagles are so much better than the Eagles. Isn't that right, Fetterman?
The Eagles are so much better than Eagles. No.
To 75. This one hit an 8. I called a 9 originally, so I'd be happy to see a 9. The graders have spoken. Jurion Dickey. An 8. Yikes. Got a couple Jokic stickers here, and again, we've already seen that he doesn't like these. An 8. And a 6.
Eat my shorts.
And our last card, a Tua Prism Black Silver out of Chronicles. Come on, baby, go out on a high note. No.
Yoo-hoo, baby! Oh, no!
All right, it was pretty good. We faded a little bit down the stretch, but things were pretty good for the most part. You saw a bunch of W's in there. Several days later here when I'm putting my finishing thoughts on the video. Thanks for watching the first part and this part as well. Quick thoughts, calculations, 22 cards bumped up to 10s this time, including 3 cards that were 8s. That Mahomes, and then a couple Caleb Mahomes. A little too soon for that. Couple Caleb Williams, Bowman Chrome University at 2022 and a 2023. All the other cards were 9s that went to 10s. There were only 5 cards that dropped a grade and 14 other cards that maintained their grade. As you saw, there was kind of a theme throughout. The grader loved the Mojos, loved the Ohtani papers for the most part, except the 2018 Bowman. Hated those. Hated the Bo Jackson card and hated the Nikola Jokic sticker. The only thing I thought about really with the Jokic sticker was the Boban from the first part of the video. That one I thought would be an 8 and it hit a 9. Whereas these Jokic stickers, I felt better about them condition-wise. The Boban, I felt, was actually the weakest one. That's the only thing really that has me scratching my head. Now, should there be another part to this video? Home math. In my case, didn't matter. I got it like that, kind of. But ego, as I always joke about, and yes, I say it jokingly, was the thing here, was I felt like the cards that I submitted initially should have hit 10s. I felt like my eye was good enough on a lot of those cards. And you see some vindication here aside from those 3 I mentioned, the Bo, the Jokic, and those 2018 Ohtanis. If you take those out, did really well on this. The home math is something that you all need to think about. Was it worth resubmitting those cards, or do you just kind of sell the 9 and move on, or the 8, whatever it turned out to be? Some of the cards that would make sense, like this Chet, it would have made sense if it didn't have those dots in the back. I have to follow up with PSA about that. The Stroud Silver that hit a 9 in the first part of the video, that one would make sense. But a lot of this other stuff, the Ohtani Black Gold that you saw, that one's only a $30, $35 card in a 10. So it probably doesn't make much sense to have resubmitted it at $16, $17 per, plus factor in $1 probably for shipping both ways, insurance and everything like that. That's the thing you really have to think about is it really worth it? You can sit here, you all can do some home math for me if you want to do it. Do I need to do a video on it? Ohtani Black Gold right there. Do I need to do a video showing? I don't even want to do the video because I think in the end it'll probably be an L or close to breaking even if I went and I looked at all 41 of these cards, factored in the cost of resubmission, what I could have sold it for then and whatever grade it was prior to this resub versus what it is now. It's new, or it's same grade, I should say. I have a feeling it's probably going to be a break even, but again, like I said, for me, it wasn't really about that. It was more about the ego, and I think my ego has been validated here. For you, when it comes time to resubmit, that's the main thing you want to take into consideration. Not the ego, let that go. But the monetary part, if it bumps or if it stays the same, is it worth it? So thanks for watching, everybody. Take care, be well, let me know your thoughts.